Oh, we're here. Hey guys, live stream starting soon. I got a lot on my mind today. I'm a little pissed off. I'm aggravated. Joe's aggravated too. We'll explain here in about a minute as the show starts, guys. Grab a beer, grab a beverage, grab your popcorn on this one, guys, because I think you're going to enjoy this. We're both pissed off of what just basically happened 2 minutes ago. So maybe 5 minutes ago now going into it. But welcome in, guys. Thanks very much for joining us on Daily Motion TV. That's right. We're broadcasting on Daily Motion TV as well as X and Rumble and YouTube on Joe's channel, Jay Leonard. Check it out there and you'll see it there. So be right back, guys, after these short words. Hey guys, what is going on? Savage here. You know, if you're into a lot of different things, I get it. The age of society, right? The growing wrath of technology, right? I get it. We're all busy and doing different types of lives, guys, and you're trying to find something that just fits your demeanor, fits your persona. Jump on over to savagedarmy.com, guys, and check out the many new merchandises pieces that we dropped, including a Joe original. That's right, guys. Hashtag it. Selling pretty good. It's becoming a popular item, so to speak, on Savage Army. Got some sales this week, so check us out there on savagearmy.com, including another great piece on savagearmy.com with so many. Where to start? Borders, language, and culture. That's a good one, guys. Grab that T-shirt there on the website, and I think Joe's favorite, because he gets pissed off from me from time to time. What time is it? Savage time. That's right, guys. Well, apparently, Savage was on time today, but the other program we were supposed to be on about 5 minutes ago, they were having not Savage time, but they were having bullshit time. So I'm going to explain that in a little bit, guys. But don't go anywhere, guys. We're about to start here in a minute, less than a minute. Don't go anywhere. All righty. Hey, Joe, what is up, man? I hear you breathing as we're kind of coming. Like,
Yeah,
here's
here's a Joe.
over there from Batman.
Yeah, here's a Joe original to hashtag today. Fuck, fuckity fuck. What the hell's going on?
I'm telling you, guys. We were supposed to be on
Hang
Blog
out
Talk
all
Radio.
fucking day waiting.
Yeah. Joe's all excited. He's he's going to be on a national televised, not national. I'm getting ahead of myself. A national radio program called Blog Talk Radio. It's an internet radio program, and they're pretty good. But when they work, last week it was no problems at all. And this week, I get the English automated voice. Excuse me, we're having problems here with our servers and software. Please try again later. Kind of bullshit is this? I'm doing everything you're telling me to do, Blog Talk. I'm pressing one as a host to check in. Joe's doing the same thing. What's going on? I'm getting 15 fucking links here.
Yeah, we were supposed to do noon, then we were supposed to do 3, and now, 2, and here it is 2:44 in the afternoon.
They kept on pushing it back. They were like 12. 12's not working. Let's do 2. Now I understand why they were pushing it back, because their fucking servers were down for like 4.5 fucking hours.
It's the NSA. They got wind we were going to be on, so it's a DDoS, no service, servers down attack to keep us off the air. They don't want us on the air over there.
I'm telling you. I'm on Blog Talk right now, and apparently I think Joe has he's onto something. I'm looking at Blog Talk, and there's like 4 fucking shows going on right now. What kind of shit is that? You're pulling Savage to Jokester Joe off the air? What kind of garbage is that, man? I'm telling you. Oh boy. So other than that, Joe, I mean, I know you were kind of, ready to go on the air, with Blog Talk, and I was too. It was going to be our second, first initial, I guess, debut of Blog Talk. Joe here,
Yeah.
my second because we did a test run last week with them, and but I was all excited. Some people actually, here on X that was gonna, kind of call in. They were like, "I'm gonna call in. What's the phone number to it?" I'm writing the phone number. I'm, Shaky doing the same thing, putting the phone number down because there's a phone number, guys. You could call in and press one, and be part of the show, kind of like your old IMUS back in the day. Remember that, Joe?
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Yep.
so what's going on with you, man? I know you're breathing heavy
Well,
there. You all right, man? Or what's going on, dude?
yeah. No, I guess I'm okay today.
Yeah.
I I wrote some new material. No, that's a lie. Okay, right. I wrote some new material for the Block Talk show, and fuck.
Yeah, yeah. Joe is, he's got all the material out and everything, and he's like, "All right, what the fuck is going on?" And that's what I know. I know I've gotten to know Joe now over like 2.5 years now, and I know
Yeah.
he's pissed off. He's like, "All right, what the fuck? What the fuck?"
Yeah.
The f
Again,
bombs
yeah.
come out and everything.
I mean, I certainly can't do that language on my Christian show,
Yeah.
so I save it all up to lay out here on the Unfiltered show.
Oh yeah. 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 So, it is what it is, guys. We'll try back next week. I apologize for those that may be tuning in here on X, Rumble, or anywhere, even Joe's channel of YouTube. We do apologize. It's not on us. It was them, servers. It happens. But, we'll try next week.
It's not even us unintentionally or deflecting, throwing them under the bus.
Yeah.
It We've been we tried for 35 minutes. Nope.
Yeah.
Issue. Can't get on, can't get on, can't get on.
Yeah. They kept on rebooting on me, and then they kept on sending Joe like 15 different fucking links. He's like, "Where?" First, he couldn't find it. He's like, "Where the hell's the link?" Oh, it went to my spam folder.
Yeah, I lined it up in my spam folder. Gee, great.
Yeah,
Perfect.
I guess your email a carrier doesn't trust the block talk people.
Apparently not. Right.
Telling you, but
Well,
guys,
pretty sure it was sent to my Yahoo email, which usually isn't a problem.
uh,
I do use Gmail as a backup, and of course, Google tries to censor everything. So,
uh, yeah, I see some people joining us here on X, guys. Get the comments in. What do you think about technology here? I mean, even with the latest technology, do you think? They should improve like Blog Talk,
yeah, I think they were using Google AI, and you know, Google. My books are on Google. They
Yeah,
don't dare fuck with Amazon. So
yeah,
my books on Amazon, they're gonna. But my online articles,
yeah.
nowhere to be found on Google. Like I don't exist.
Technology, I'm telling you.
DuckDuckGo, Jibberoo, Free Spoke. Hey, you can find me all over the place there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Joe, do you ever run into these problems with Zoom or?
Knock
I know
on
I
wood.
know you're a big
No.
Zoom guy. You do the Zoom with your show. Zoom.
Yeah, I use it as a cheat.
Yeah,
Zoom works well, and I can record the video. Then I can
yeah,
edit if need be, convert it to audio. So yeah, I
yeah.
I'm already paying for Zoom, so why not use it? Why pay for something additional if I can make do with Zoom?
I'm paying this membership thing through Blog Talk. As a host, content creator. However they want to label it. I'm paying. I'm paying. I'm not paying like $10, guys. I'm paying a pretty hefty price for it.
It's expensive. I looked at
Yeah,
it. absolutely no fucking way in
I
my budget.
I I tried to pitch this into Joe, and he's like, "I'm not paying no fucking money for that shit." The fuck?
I yeah, $10, maybe even 20. I
Yeah.
I could justify that, but
Oh, it's more than 20.
75, 100, two
Yeah.
hundred, no,
No, no,
not.
no. I'm not very happy and excited after what they did to me today with the price I'm paying. Blog
uh,
Talk, if you can't get your shit together by next week, I'm plugging. I'm taking the plug off.
pull the
I'm
plug.
gonna go
Yeah,
look for somewhere else. There's
yeah.
thousands of internet radio
We could
programs out.
always go back to the block.
Oh god.
What fun that was.
Oh god. Oh god. They were pulling different types of fucking hammies on us. Oh my god.
Hey, we I'm sure we reached somebody for the
Yeah.
few episodes we
Oh,
did.
we
So,
reached a lot of people, but it's just like, the narrative, it's a hip hop panel, so it's like, it caters to hip hop, and
yeah.
I mean, there's a
Hey,
podcasting section on there, but it's morely like for like, like hip hop type of, artists and stuff like that.
I've had Gista Rapper on my show. I have DBP coming up. I've reached out to another couple, rappers that are talking about returning positivity
Yeah.
to rap genre. But apparently over at the block they prefer the nasty Harris kind of twerk shit garbage.
God. Speaking of
They're all
Harris,
must all be Democrats over
she's
there.
speaking of Harris, did you see the latest coming out of the rally she had up in Detroit? Oh my god. Did you see that?
I'm still going on and on and on about the Jesus is Lord thing. Somebody yelled out, "You're at the wrong rally." Yeah, she said the quiet part out loud. They are the atheist party. They are the anti-Christian party. They are the anti-Semitic, anti-Jewish party. So thank you, Cackles, the Kamalunist. There's a Joe original hashtag.
Yeah.
Kamalunist for admitting reality.
Yeah.
You are all fake over there. You only pretend to casually be Christian to
Mhm.
fool people, to sucker morons who don't pay attention, who don't
Yeah.
read their whole Bible in full context that communism is a bastardization of biblical community. You
No.
can't be a real Christian and vote for the Democrat communists, the commie fasci soci blends that they've become.
Yeah.
How
Well,
long are you going to continue to be suckered?
yeah.
Wake the fuck up.
Well, people are waking the fuck up because just at her rally, and I'm mentioning Detroit, because this was just recently, guys. All right. At her own rally, she was being booed, and MAGA and Donald Trump was being cheered throughout the entire rally. I'm
Yeah,
laughing my ass
yeah.
off at her own rally. Like
Well,
a lot of people are like, you can't
yeah.
even like. I don't.
A
Wow.
lot of that is Dearbornistan and
Yeah.
Hamtramckistan, the issue of with what's going on in the Middle East.
Yeah.
So they're kind of
What do you
playing off this election
What do you mean by
to
that?
garner more power. Well, most of them support the Hamas terrorists, so they don't like even remotely
Yeah.
Biden and Harris tacitly supporting Israel. So they're kind of withholding their vote this election to demand more pro-terrorist next election, I guess.
I guess.
We don't need a lot of people to cross from Democrat to Republican.
Yeah.
If they just sit out, that helps. So, hey, be upset, support terrorism if that's your thing. Israel did not attack Gaza on October 7th. Gaza, Hamas, the terrorist organization, attacked Israel on October 7th. They rightly
Well,
are now striking back.
They won't
So,
admit that, Joe. They
no,
won't admit that. Even on mainstream, they won't admit that.
yeah.
Tapper, all them. It's
And
Christ.
all of this, bottom line, is because of Biden giving Iran more money again,
Yeah,
lifting sanctions, or they'd be broke. There wouldn't have been money to give to Hamas and Hezbollah, and October 7th would have never happened. You would have still had peace. So there's a legitimate reason to not support Harris. Indeed, because you're funding terrorism.
well,
It wouldn't happen. There would
she,
still be peace. They
she
would still have self rule in Gaza
yeah.
right now and peace if you weren't funding the terrorists.
Well, she's being blasted right now and actually busted for plagiarism again. Yeah, that was copied. That was a copied testimony, guys.
Just
To
drop it
Congress.
on the porch.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the
Oh, oh,
mail deliveries.
oh.
Just
I was going to say, what the hell?
yeah.
I'm talking about Kamala's plagiarism. You just drop it on the porch. Joe, Joe's getting a package on
Not
live on the air.
not my usual mail person. I like to joke with my
What? He
mail
comes right
guy.
to the house.
No, Mr. Part Time, but he knows if the
Oh,
door is open, just open the screen and drop it. You know,
Joe, man, what the fuck?
but
You trusting these
but
people to come right to your
somebody
house?
else today,
Oh my god, man! I'm going
Mr.
into a
Part
segment.
Time is off again.
No, no, you love that guy. He's on air
Another
like.
fucking vacation. Although, in all seriousness,
Uh,
mail carriers, I support having a lot of time off. They're
uh,
out there in the elements, especially bad weather days. They deserve a lot of off time.
uh,
But the fuckers who work in the offices, the government workers and all that, who give every fucking holiday off,
uh,
you don't work enough. These people deserve the time they get off.
oh yeah.
These fucking regular
Well,
other government
where
workers
the
do
hell,
not.
Joe? Where I was is I was going. Was going into this segment and Joe's I guess his personal delivery man just come right into the fucking house and delivering a package. Oh Jesus, gotta love that odd air realization there. But
Yeah,
no, get this, Joe.
raw and uncut.
You're damn right. You're damn right. Hey, on Savage Unfiltered, you never know. Joe's dentist might be stopping by for brunch or something one day. No, no. Check this out, Joe. She's being busted right now for plagiarism again. Uh,
Again,
there was a
again.
copy testimony to Congress. With this plagiarism. Now, does that? I mean, I don't know, Joe. Does that set an alarm for her campaign next month?
No, because Democrats don't care, apparently.
No,
Democrats, fascocrats, the
they
commie
they
fasci
don't care.
socially blend,
Yeah.
they can do whatever. Laws, norms, standards, none of that, right? Only thing that matters is their power, their control,
Absolutely.
their cheating to win. Whatever they do, they will excuse.
Absolutely. I don't remember one damn, special, I guess, primary for Kamala, right? I
Yep.
mean, don't you have to have a
Yep.
nomination for Kamala? She was just inserted there,
Anointed. Yep.
yeah, appointed, anointed, like Joe's saying. She was just
Part. Yep.
installed there in that position. Like this is
Party
the,
party
Joe.
ruling elites
Yeah,
did it, right?
this is the same woman, the same candidate that dropped out of the race when she was running against Barack Obama. You remember that? She dropped right out of the race.
No, she was Biden in 2020 the first
No,
time.
was it Biden? No, she
Yeah,
was also didn't
yeah.
she
No,
also
she ran in
run.
the primary in 2020 against
You're right.
Biden.
You're right. You're right.
Remember
Yeah,
where
you're
she
right. I thought there was
accused him of being racist during the
yeah,
debate,
I thought
and
I
supposedly she was
no,
a bust child in a
no,
segregated
no,
community. No,
you're right.
it
You're right.
wasn't happening in California
I
at that time, and you
yeah.
grew up earlier in Montreal, Canada. It didn't happen there either.
No, I thought no, I knew about the Biden thing, but I thought there was like an early like kind of
No,
like interest with
no,
Obama too. No, maybe
no,
not. I don't
no.
know.
Yeah, no, she dropped out before the
Uh,
Iowa caucus even
yeah, she
because
dropped out.
she
Yeah,
had no support.
yeah,
And
she
then
didn't get any
again, now
votes. Yeah.
2024,
How does
not a
that change?
single primary voter voted for her to be the nominee, but the ruling party elites had to give it to her, or the campaign funds wouldn't be able to be transferred from Biden to a Gavin Grewscum or a wretched Whitler. Harris just got lucky because financially
Yeah.
that money would have been lost.
Well,
And
check this out.
Democrats who whine about greed will never give up a penny.
Hey Joe, check this out. You know, like this is actually on Breitbart right here. It's headlining Breitbart News, guys. Head over there right now, and you guys check out this article. They're saying Kamala who a blue wall. Democrats are now embracing Trump after voting to impeach him. The same the same Democrats that were wanting to impeach Trump back when he was, president for the first merry-go-round of his presidency are now embracing him.
Yeah.
They're all for his win next month.
Well, and then of course there's
I wonder
the
why, Joe. I wonder why.
Adam crying Kinzinger and Cackles is all over. The Kamalunist is campaigning all over with Liz Cheney, which, no, you can't call her a Sino or a rhino. Her voting record was solid aside from the impeachment shit. She's
Yeah.
just a moron with TDS. She is just so, Trump has been living in her brain rent free for so long. She loses her mind. You know,
I just don't understand it like that. But these Democrats I'm talking about, these are U.S. Senate candidates that were actually, well, now some of them are candidates, some of them are actually politicians
yeah.
too.
Oh, they want
From
to
these
hold
states.
on to their
Yeah,
job.
yeah.
So, yeah.
These politicians, excuse me, from states like Pennsylvania, Michigan, all the swing state battleground states, Wisconsin, Michigan. Well, you gotta take out Florida.
Yeah,
Florida's
they're
not really
desperate to
battleground.
show how bipartisan they are. No, you're a partisan hack. The
They're a
minute
hypocrite.
after the election, if they keep their job, they will oppose Trump at every turn, try and impeach him again. You cannot. This is like 80 and 84. We
No,
need a landslide like Reagan got, but people didn't vote Republican down ballot. Reagan only had control of the Senate 2 of his 8 years and never control of the House. We
yeah,
need a landslide all up and down the ballot if Trump is to get things done properly through
oh yeah,
legislation,
oh
through
yeah,
the Congress.
oh yeah.
You
Hey, Joe.
cannot vote Democrat and
Yeah,
be for Trump.
I want to talk about this Ben Stiller story coming out with the first gentleman. Kamala Harris's husband, Doug. That's a story I want to talk about, but
Yeah.
I gotta get a breaking, guys.
Soy boys.
Yeah, yeah, guys. We have a brand new sponsor here on the show. Haven't had a chance to put in the information here. Shaky is fucking lacking this week. But guys, jump on over to highspeeddaddy.com, guys, and you're gonna want to use the code SAVAGED for your exclusive 20% off your order. High Speed Daddy, guys, is a company that makes quality backpacks for the single father and for the single mothers out there. Not only do they make backpacks, but they make diaper bags too. High Speed Daddy, guys, quality material for the quality family. Yeah.
Yeah, get your Who's Your Daddy backpack.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's High Speed
Oh, it's
Daddy.
not who. Oh,
High
I
Speed
thought it
Daddy.
was Who's Your Daddy.
No, no. Who's your daddy? That's like going to a strip club or something. Who's your daddy, bitch? No, no. High Speed
Hey,
Daddy.
yeah, hey, if they're giving away free backpacks at the adult entertainment club, hey, I'll go get a free backpack.
That's a different company. We're talking about High Speed Daddy. Anyway, guys, jump over to High Speed Daddy. You're gonna love them. Thank you very much, High Speed Daddy, for sponsoring the show. Brand new sponsor we have here.
Yeah, don't go to Low Speed Daddy. Go to High Speed Daddy.
They love us. They love us. Some of the people.
They've got full fiber optic 1 gigabyte service
Yeah.
there. Low Speed Daddy's still using dial up.
That's what Seems like Blog Talk's using the low speed data.
Yeah, I think they're using AT&T dial
Fucking low fiber or something from like
AOL.
2000.
You got mail.
Yeah,
They're still using AOL.
that low fiber shit that they planted in the ground in the early 2000s or something. But no, High Speed Daddy, they were checking out some of the shows and they love us. So thank you very much. Hat tip to High Speed Daddy. Give Joe some love too. You know, he's over there at Constitutionalist Politics Podcast. But no, I want to talk. I want to talk about this Ben Stiller story. Ben Stiller is all high for the Kamala Harris train. He's
Yeah,
endorsed
the soy boys for Harris. Yeah.
another woke Hollywood actor endorsing Kamala Harris, and he actually had a photo shoot where they had what was called girl dads. Did you see that, Joe? There's
No, I didn't see
it's a
that.
promotion. Oh yeah, it's all over the internet, man. But it's called Girl Dads for some of you guys that may have seen that, streaming here right now.
Yeah. Girl dads, but they're all for men competing against their girl daughters. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really smart. You
Well, check
fucking
this. Check this
moron.
out. Check this out.
Soy boys.
Check this out, Joe. Ben Stiller and Doug M. Hoff. There we go. Get his name fucking right. These are fathers that are voting for Kamala Harris because of abortion, because Kamala Harris stands for abortion and she supports
Right.
abortion.
So I guess they
Ben
want
Stiller,
their daughters to be whores and to kill their babies
I guess
rather than,
so.
use contraception so there is no baby to kill. That
Yeah,
would be too easy, even though contraception
yeah,
is cheap and
yeah,
easy. The woman could take the pill, use an IUD, and make the guy wear a
yeah.
rubber. You'd have
See,
three kinds of
see,
protection. To,
murder is okay in their eyes, I guess.
yeah.
That's okay. Like to kill a baby. Sure, you can have 5 fucking babies and then have 5 fucking abortions too.
Just like October 7th, too. Murdering Jews for no reason is perfectly fine by them. They are the death cult party. Death, destruction. They are satanic cult. They're fine with murder uh, on demand, both, killed you for any reason whatsoever, kill your baby, for any reason, whatever. Hail Satan. We've got somebody running here in my district for the Michigan House. She's currently elected, Jamie Churches. And I talked with people about her. I'm supporting Riley Linting. I've endorsed her. She hadn't come on my show. I've tried to have her on the show. But, so Jamie Churches, perfect name, Church of Satan. Perfect.
Oh, there's plenty of those here in Atlanta. We call them the rainbow churches. Guys, if you're into that pride shit, head over to the fucking rainbow churches in downtown Atlanta. Oh God, they have the rainbow pride flag drapering all over the damn church. Where their message, Joe, is we welcome everyone of different backgrounds, no matter if you're transgender, if you're cross-gender, if you're homosexual, we welcome it all because God said that He loves people of all backgrounds.
Well, yeah, no. Hate the
That's
sin,
the twisted.
love the sinner. I've got no problem with worldly tolerance, but there's a difference and there's a red line.
Well, that's the twisted
Jesus
language,
would
Joe.
not tolerate
Yeah.
gaytivists engaging in gaytivism. There is a difference. There is a line. I have gay and lesbian friends. We've talked to Levon DuPont several times.
Oh, yeah.
Trans, right? I've got no problem as long as they're not trying to engage in pedophilia and trying to recruit into the lifestyle. Big difference.
Speaking of Levon DuPont, guys, like Joe said, a featured guest we had on this show, transgender individual, speaking out against the grooming and the radicalization in the LGBT. Do you know, Joe, that
look at the log cabin Republicans, right?
Hold that thought. The LGB is trying to eliminate
at war
themselves
with the
from
T. Yeah.
the T. Yeah. The T is being separated from the title. She is against that. You know how much backlash she received when she came on this show? She emailed us and she said that I've received so much backlash from certain individuals, calling myself a hypocrite, calling myself a traitor to that group. First of all, hey, I'm not gonna mock her. I'm not gonna bash her. If Levon wanted to be whatever Levon wanted to be, that's her own personal decision. I would mock and bash her if she was, doing that whole grooming thing towards the children. You're damn
Grooming
right.
and recruiting,
I
yes,
would be calling her out left and right on it. But she is an
absolutely.
individual that was fighting against that. She was not supporting that. So, I mean, I applaud her
Well,
bravery.
there's a whole group called Gays Against Groomers.
Mm,
I
yeah.
support them. I support the log cabin Republicans. There is a difference between tolerance and acceptance, crowd. And as a Christian, condemn not lest ye be condemned. Yes, I judge them. Yes, they know my position. I don't condemn them, though. That is between them and God,
Yeah.
not me and them. But again, red line, if you're grooming, recruiting, pedophilia, way over the line. No, I will not tolerate that. I will tolerate your existence. I will not advocate for your grooming and pedophilia. You cannot make me advocate for your activity.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're talking about some, I want to get back to the whole celebrity, the woke celebrity shit, like Ben
Yeah,
Stiller.
back to Ben. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, we won't talk about Ben anymore. Ben, he's a funny guy. He's a good, comical guy, but
I like his movies, but
he
yeah, he's a fucking.
he became a paid pundit to the political regime of wokeness, and he's a woke celebrity in my eye.
Yeah.
But I want to talk about since we're on the celebrity thing, I want to talk about a recent interview with WWE personality, professional wrestler, The Undertaker. Did anyone see that interview with The Undertaker and Donald Trump? It was on The Undertaker's podcast, 6 Feet Under. And
He better not come try taking my under.
no, everybody knows who The Undertaker is.
No,
Mark,
I know. You know
yeah,
me. I can't pass the lame pun.
yeah, real name Mark Calloway, but his personality, ring in personality is The Undertaker. Mark Calloway, The Undertaker, had Donald Trump on his podcast, 6 Feet Under, and really, really well setting. They looked like they were in a library or something because it was like bookshelves, but it was a really nice studio setup that they had, and the Undertaker and Mark Calloway and Donald Trump, got into professional wrestling in the beginning of the interview. And for those that are not aware, um, Donald Trump was actually part of WrestleMania 29 when it was the billionaires versus billionaires storyline between Vince McMahon and Donald Trump. And the two, the Undertaker was like, you remember WrestleMania 29 when you were like a huge asset, to the company then, and they actually, had somewhat of a match, where you see like Donald Trump coming down the aisleway there, and Vince, doing his Vince thing and saying, you're a damn bastard, and you're not a real billionaire. I'm the only billionaire." They were doing the whole billionaire thing. And Vince McMahon turns around, and all of a sudden you see Donald Trump tackling the billionaire CEO, Vince McMahon.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought that was great.
I'm not into wrestling. I'm not into the WWF either, the fighting and all that. I never was never even into boxing, but I can appreciate the promotional uh, brilliance
Me too.
behind doing those things to indeed broaden the base of whatever it is to garner attention outside of that. I mean, that was a smart thing they did. Like
Yeah.
I love Dana White as a businessman. I don't pay any attention to his actual group, but as a businessman, I love him. He's great. He does a good job. He's a good
Well,
promoter.
well, Joe, they got, like I said, they got into the wrestling, and then short after that, like towards the middle, it was like about like a 29-minute, just shy of a 30-minute interview, and I'm sure if they wanted to go longer, guys, but depending on due to Donald Trump's schedule, he's got a lot of rallies this week, Georgia. We're going to talk about the Georgia rallies coming up soon, but they got into what's at stake in the 2024 election, and it seems to be that the Undertaker is a Trump guy. He said
Mhm.
right there on the show, "I'm supporting you, sir. You're the
So is
only one."
Dana White, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. And
you're the only
although
one that can turn this election
yeah,
and this country around. Yeah,
although Dana White's getting a lot of backlash because he took Bud Light as a sponsor. He actually took less money from
yeah,
Bud Light than he could have gotten from Miller to
yeah.
be the sponsor. But he said, and as a Christian, right? Second chances, as long as somebody's actually contrite and understands they made a mistake, and Dana White says he believes them, that they
Well,
understood they
you talk
fucked
about
up,
Dana White. There
they're
was a
trying to
poll.
come back.
Yeah, there was a poll about what Joe is talking about, guys. It's on X, basically saying do you still support Bud Light, and has Dana White basically rescued it from wokeness? Would you support Bud Light and drink Bud Light again? And I'm going to be very honest, Joe. I was surprised to see this. I thought it was going to be like a split Martian, a split comparison between the votes, but there was a lot of yeses than nos. Like I think it only received like 20% of no, and it was like 80% yes.
Yeah,
So,
and that's only because of Dana White
yeah, but
indeed
Joe
being a spokesman for him.
has the American people forgive
A large sector, no. A large sector still says no. Now, I
yeah,
don't drink beer a whole lot. Now, if Bud Light's the only thing available, am I going to say no if I'm in the mood for a beer? No, I won't turn it down. But when and where there are other choices, they were never my first choice. So
yeah.
polling me, I got to give that caveat. They weren't really ever my first choice anyway. Would I turn down a Bud Light? No. And would I turn down a Bud Light today or last year? Hell yeah. Bud Light's all you got? Sorry, I'm out of here. But now, oh, okay. Yeah, I'm willing to go with what Dana White's saying. And indeed, you know, but fuck up again, you're done. You're done. Three strikes. You fuck up again, you're done. You're gone. You're out of here. You're
Oh yeah, but there's a lot of people that are supporting Trump with celebrity, like on Celebrity Wise. I mean, you talk about Dana White, you talk about the Undertaker, Mark Calloway, even Tennessee mayor in eastern Tennessee, Kane, which is known as real name Glenn Jacobs, guys. Mayor Glenn Jacobs, a former WWE wrestler known as the personality of Kane. There was a piece between the three of them where they wrote on there. I love how who the hell did this? It was there was two people that actually did the same thing. It was ESPN personality from who the hell? I'm thinking, Jesus, I got a blur in my head now. Oh, Joe Rogan put a piece on this, including Pat McAfee. If you guys check out Pat McAfee's show, there was the same image of where it said the new three brothers of destruction, and it had Glenn Jacobs, known as Kane. It had Donald Trump in the middle, and then it had Mark Calloway, known as the Undertaker, and it said the new three brothers of destruction. Because if you remember what I'm getting at, guys, if you ever followed wrestling, Kane and the Undertaker were actually tag team partners during their run in that promotion. And then the both of them kind of split their ways. One
But now,
retired. Well,
now they're a thruple.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But one retired, and then the other went into politics as a mayor. But I mean,
Yeah. Well, and you mentioned Rogan.
yeah,
It was just announced Trump is going to be on Rogan next week, I think.
yeah. Well, that's good for him. I mean, he needs that big spotlight. I mean,
And I think Rogan will be fair. I think
you think
Rogan will
so?
say, I don't agree with
Wait a
you on
minute.
this, that, or
Wait
the
a minute.
other
Hold
thing.
the phone. This is the same guy. Guys, I got to get the Savage persona. This is the same guy that said a few years ago that he would never have Trump on his show.
Right.
What's the change?
I think he's come around. And again, I think he will be clear. I don't agree with you on everything, but right?
But there's
But
always a
the
but.
alternative,
Yeah,
the Kamalunist, is a fucking disaster. Another hashtag I have for is Kamela,
yeah,
Kamele,
yeah.
extinction level event if that bitch is elected. And
So
I'm happy to vote for the first woman president if it's the right. I'm a Kristi Noem supporter. Again,
yeah,
not perfect. Nobody on this planet is perfect. Trump, not perfect. Me, not perfect. Savage, no one is. If anyone thinks they're perfect,
I'm out
uh,
there a little bit. Yeah,
you're a fucking retard.
yeah. I'm out there in a little bit. Yeah,
So I'd support Kristi Noem for president and any number of other great, strong, intelligent, thinking women, but not a fucking nut job like the Kamalunist. Fuck no.
yeah. Well, we're talking about how celebrities and media personalities are kind of coming to the light, and possibly Joe Rogan red pilling.
At
Waking up a
least a
little bit.
little. At
Yeah,
least a little, right?
waking
He
up a
might
little bit, yeah. But
he
but
he
but
he's
but
not swallowed the red pill, but at least maybe he's licking it. That's the
but
first step.
but hear this, during that interview between, The Undertaker and Donald Trump on the podcast there, Trump details the support he's received, from Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. I'm surprised. Wait, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, he was bashing Trump, wasn't he?
Well,
With Oprah? Well,
Dwayne is a Republican. He was supporting Kasich.
I don't think he's
You
a
know,
Republican. I think he's
oh,
more of
he
a
is.
moderate
He
independent. You think?
he's he's kind of a rhino. He was supporting Kasich. So yeah, but
Yeah.
no, he is Republican.
I'm surprised to see that
He's
because
the
I watched.
weak. I mean, it's best you're going to get for a Republican,
Yeah,
usually out of
I'm su
Hollywood.
I'm
Weak.
surprised. I'm surprised to see that because, excuse me, um,
He's
even when
certainly
Trump
no Clint Eastwood or Kelsey Graham or Mel Gibson
no,
or
even with Trump
Jim
saying
Caviezel.
Trump was saying that, he said that, he's received the support from Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, and I thought Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, from his earlier, commercials with Oprah Winfrey, with the whole, like, what the hell was it? The Hawaii thing with was it Maui? Maui, yeah. That was pitching towards like the Biden thing, this past summer. And what was it?
And now he's finally again seen that the left is just going to screw you every time. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
All promises and nothing ever delivered. But yes, Stallone, Schwarzenegger, The Rock, they're all loose Republicans, not like Dennis Quaid now, a very solid, staunch conservative Republican, starred in the movie Reagan. Uh, he came back to Christianity after a while of being away.
Well,
Hollywood, of
get
course,
this.
they're anti-Christian, but he's solid Christian again now. He talks about churchianity.
Yeah,
I'd mentioned it on my show. Churchianity versus real Christianity. Like
yeah.
you said, these woke churches, they're
Oh,
not
it's just
real
crazy.
Christian churches. They're Church of Woke or they're humanist clubs.
Yeah, well, like this is what was said on the podcast there, and I'm trying to stick on this here, guys, because I find a lot of contacts. My words today. Anyway, I find it very interesting, of how it's said. This I want to read this here. Okay, whether you love Donald or don't love Donald, it doesn't matter. They tried to assassinate him. There's no room for that, he said. Despite it being who we were in that moment, I still believe in my core that it is not who we are as a country. So him standing up at that moment, we wanted to see that. That was expressed by both personalities of Mark Calloway, The Undertaker, and Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Dwayne The Rock Johnson has also expressed his regret about endorsing Joe Biden and Kamala Harris in 2020, saying he isn't happy with the current state of the U.S. The endorsement that I made a few years ago with Biden was one I thought was the best decision for me at the time. He told this to Will Cain on Fox and Friends back in April. He also realizes now going into this election, I will not do that. Johnson has stopped short of politically endorsing Trump. So he's not going to endorse Trump, but he's going to support Trump. I think after hearing that, I think that there was some regret because like I told you, Joe, I knew there was some support going into the Biden Harris thing going back in 2020 with Dwayne the Rock,
It was
but
the
I think
Trump derangement shit.
but I also thought it was towards politically motivated, for publicity, as an actor slash entertainer.
Well, the UFL,
Yeah,
he's he's big in debt in that. He needs that to do well.
yeah,
But hey, Dwayne, uh, real men support the football, not the left wing soy boy faggots.
oh, yeah, right.
And then, I apologize. I shouldn't have used the word. I do apologize because, again, you know, I have gay and lesbian friends, and they've got no problem with me. I've got no problem with them as long as you're not grooming and engaging in pedophilia. Then
Mm,
it's up to you and God.
yeah, yeah.
But there's that line. And the Democrats have way crossed that line into the men and women sports crap. And, it's just,
It's craziness, craziness, guys. I want to direct your attention here. We're gonna close it up here soon on the show, but I want to direct your attention here. To this event coming up in Pittsburgh. Joseph M. Leonard, Jokester Joe here on the show will be part of it digitally. Boost myself up a little bit so you can. There you go. You see me in the QR code, but we're going to be live here in Pittsburgh, a little town called Tarleton, which is on the outskirts of downtown Pittsburgh. November 10th, guys. So it's about another 18, 19 days from now. The doors will open up around 6:30. The show starts at 7 p.m. I'm being told there's like two more tickets left for the in person. After that sells out, then it basically goes into the only feature on the website for the live stream. So there's two formats. You can watch us live on the website, which will be streaming worldwide, or you can come in person. So two tickets. Check us out there too, and it'd be really, really great there. Joe getting a phone call. Mute Joe there for getting a phone call. But yeah, check us out there, guys. Live there in Tarleton, Pittsburgh area, and appreciate it. Also, want to basically encourage some of the people there, viewing us on X or Rumble or YouTube or wherever you're viewing us at, to check out my book, guys. It's my first international book, America's Political Warfare, Our Modern Civil War. In this book, I basically I explain everything of what you're seeing now. The political mayhem of this war. And I've put this into thought when I was writing it because I was seeing a vision in this nation of where our nation was going through the radicalization, the socialist, the fascist agenda of Joe Biden. Folks, you got to remember this book was actually written. Uh, I wrote this book about a few years prior to what we're experiencing now. Um, was I right on things that we're experiencing now? Yes. Was I right on everything? No, no. There was some things that I've may have put down that may have not come into reality. But a lot of what you see in this book is a lot of what we're experiencing now: the corruption and the manipulation, the brainwashing, especially from the COVID era, and all of that. So check it out, guys. Scan the QR code. Available on Amazon in two formats: softcover and ebook. And then we also put a QR code out for Joe's book earlier in the program. If you did pay attention to that, we'll put that up a little later on when we close out here soon. But Joe, I just don't know, man. I constantly say here on the show, regarding the radicalization, I constantly, I preach all the time, X spaces or, panels or, shows here or whatever, even, other things I'm a part of, like how can we, man, is there a future for America? I mean,
There won't be
before,
if the communist gets. And regarding the Pittsburgh thing, again, the joke, right? It's not in the Pittsburgh; it's pit adjacent.
I hear you.
Just a joke to
Yeah.
the Pennsylvania friends out there.
Yeah,
Just a joke.
we
Just a
love
joke.
Pennsylvania.
Although your fucking Pittsburgh Pen would suck.
Oh boy, I'm not a big fan of. I'm not a. I mean, I'm a fan of hockey, but I mean, I don't watch it, all the time when it's in season. I'm more of a Boston Bruins fan. Yeah, sorry guys if I upset you by saying that. But I am. I love my Boston teams. You can see me supporting sporting the New England Patriots emblem on my hat. I love it. I
Yeah, they lost to uh, Baltimore the other
don't
day.
uh, don't
I've been watching
don't remind me.
the I've been watching the Patriots games again because I- Baker Mayfield, he just couldn't get it done in Cleveland, but they didn't give him any support. And then he kind of did a few games in Los Angeles for the Rams when Statford, the former Lion, was down and hurt, and he did well. So he signed with the Patriots. So I've been watching. I kind of hope he does well. I
Right.
like him. All these high first round draft choices that sometimes just so much is expected out of them that they collapse under the pressure. So I hope he does well. Is like Brady, who was not even there on draft day, and look
Yeah.
how he turned out
Oh,
coming out of U of M, obviously for the Pats.
oh, yeah. 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 And yeah. I mean, sports. I mean, we go from politics to sports, but yeah, it's
Well, you
savage
you
unfiltered. Yeah.
And you mentioned celebrities. I want to throw out there that I'm going to have an appearance on Criminal Justice
Oh wow.
Corner. It is in the next few weeks where we talk about Tyreek Hill of the Dolphins, and I bring into that Reese Witherspoon and Justin Timberlake. I all the don't you know who I fucking am and you're supposed to kiss my ass attitude?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
No, I want you fucking locked away.
Yeah.
Tyreek Hill had the chance to say, yeah, I fucked up. It was a speeding ticket. I should have taken the ticket, paid the ticket. But no, he still wants the cop fired. Uh,
Ah,
all of that was your fucking fault,
they don't think.
moron.
It's like it
Yeah,
goes.
no,
They.
it's all they're surrounded by yes people, right? Oh,
Yes.
you're so great. Hangers on who want to make money off of your abilities and talent. Yes, 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 you could do no wrong. No, fuck you. You fucked up. Pay the price.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Tyreek, Reese, and Justin. Goes for all of them.
Yeah, guys, we're gonna close up here on the show. I hear what you say, Joe. We're gonna close up on the show, and guys, a couple more announcements here before we depart. Here, I want to thank people that are tuning in on the live stream. It means a lot, guys. It really does. Appreciate the hell out of you. But we got a couple
Yeah.
announcements here.
Is it live or is it Memorex? Remember that ad? Yeah.
Oh, Joe going taking flashback on a Tuesday afternoon here, but no, we got some appearances here. I got some appearances on the show. I'm going to be part of conversations with Alka. We're going to get into just what motivated me into starting this project, this company, this production company that I have here through Truth Productions. Media and the Savage Unfiltered show, including some of my work, my other side of work I do with movie
Yeah.
extras. Join me there with
And thanks to me, you are the man you are.
yeah, yeah. So join me there with conversations with Alka, and then there's a couple more that I'm going to be part of in actually January. I haven't got dates yet from those hosts yet. So that's actually a TBD to be announced. So check me out on those shows. Also, too, guys, I'm going to be part of the Trump rally over in Duluth, Georgia this week. So that's actually
Yeah,
Wednesday.
Duluth, heavy on the Duluth. Just a joke. I'm just kidding. I'm supposed to do the jokes.
Yeah.
Don't send me nasty grams. It's just a fucking joke.
Yeah, so we were part of that, obviously it's pre-recorded, guys. So, you didn't listen to this on a Saturday. I was already there, this past Wednesday. So, so that was I mean, it's going to be interesting, Joe, so.
Which is apropos because you never know if you're coming or going.
Yeah.
Again, just some fun at my friend's expense. Just some fun.
Also, too, guys, check out these episodes that aired this past week. Got a really really funny conversation I had with a gentleman from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, from the Great White North Show. He is he's a life coach, but he is not your typical life coach. He is very unfiltered. He's not a type of counselor or therapist that reads off the script and says, "How is your day going, sir?" No. He'll tell you, "All right, don't worry. You're going through some shit. Sit your ass down. We're gonna get through this shit together." Like, that's the type of life coach I want. Check out that episode, guys, with Kyle Smith. Damn good dude. We were vibing, Joe, the whole show. I mean, this guy was fucking phenomenal. I told him I want to invite you on my radio program through Blog Talk, but I don't know. At Blog Talk, I got to get this shit together first before I got out the invite. But and then we had another. Yeah, Joe, we had another conversation this past week with Matt Traverso, which is a very, very well-known Italian life coach. A fucking week of life coaches coming on my show today. One from Canada, one from Italy, and he's a well-known Italian life coach. You check him out.
What's the matter, you?
What's the matter, you? Joe, you check out this guy anywhere. Check him out anywhere in Italy. Matt Traverso, he pops right up. I mean, this guy's like a fucking like a country celebrity or a hero to their nation. Like, everybody knows this guy. I'm like, so if I go to fucking Florence, Italy, and I say, hey, would you recommend Matt Traverso as a life coach? I mean, they probably wouldn't understand me because I'm speaking English, but But no, he can speak 5 languages, and this guy's fucking highly intelligent.
Well, we need to wrap it up. My stomach is growling. I need to go get something to eat.
We're approaching the top of the hour, guys. Thanks very much, and take it.